So we'll start with the cross double crochet lace stitch, and I'll be using the extra fine merino friends from Obi yarn. It's a size 3 yarn, was double knit yarn. You can use any weight of yarn you like for this tutorial. Right, you want to start when you're making the cross double crochet stitch lace. You want to make sure you work in multiples of 2 into any length you want. So for this tutorial, let's start with a chain of 14, 1 4. Okay, so I'll be using 4mm crochet hook. So I have 14 chains. You can work whatever you like, maybe single crochet, half double crochet stitch into the first row. So for this first row, we'll be doing half double crochet into the third chain from hook, 1 2 3, and into each of the chains across. So because we had 14 chains at the beginning, we're working from the third chain from hook. At the end of this row, we're going to have 12 half double crochets. So you can make this stitch in rounds or in rows, but this tutorial is focusing on rows. So I've started with 14 chains. I'm working the first row as half double crochet in my third chain from hook, and half double crochet in each of the chains across. So I end up with 12 half double crochets, and that will be what's for row 1. Perfect. And I'll turn. I'll work my first double crochet in the first stitch. We'll basically be repeating row 2 throughout this pattern. So working, skip this first leg of double crochet, chain 1, and the next double crochet. So I'll be skipping the first 2 stitches as the double crochet, chain 1 space, and working double crochet into the next stitch. You see that? Can you see the hole? Chain 1, which will be covered when we make the next stitch. So we've got a double crochet and a chain 1 space. We'll be skipping the chain 1 space and crocheting into the double crochet space over the previous double crochet. So that's the cross. Chain 1, skip the next. We've got a chain 1 space, double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. So I'm skipping chain 1 space, double crochet, chain 1 space, and I'm making my first double crochet. So you've got, when you do this, you have a little tension, a little pulling towards your right. Don't worry about that, it will clear off. Chain 1, then skip the first chain 1 space and crochet into the first, that's the leg where you got your double crochet. So double crochet into that, chain 1, skip the first 3 stitches and work in a double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, and do that. So I'm at the end of the row. I'll do a double crochet, chain 1, and turn. So I'll just walk over this next row, which is the same. You continue to repeat that row for this tutorial. Okay, sorry, I said I will be chaining 1 because of the edges. I like it not having too much space. Chain 1, double crochet into the next stitch after you skipped the first 2 stitches, chain 1, and then you crochet over the just made double crochet. So it's a beautiful stitch, and you can practically make anything that you work double crocheting with. When you make anything with this stitch, let me know. One more row is additive, I know. Double crochet in first stitch, chain 1, yeah. So I've got some more variation of the cross double crochet stitches. This is the cluster stitch. I've got one that's, I've reduced the number of chains between the stitches, and I'll make a tutorial for that. So let me know what you think. Thank you, and bye.